I am so excited to share this. God is so infinitely good. It blows my mind. All right. If you are a very creative person, you have a big vision, but you feel like you're all over the place. You feel like you're being pulled in so many different directions. Well, the pattern of the world, this rushing, if I go on Instagram and if I go on YouTube and I see all these people and they're making millions, and all you have to do is this three-step process. And all you have to do is hire me as your coach, and I'll show you the system to get to da, 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 da. Are you tired of that? I'm tired of that. I'm tired of the pressure. All I want is God aligned, Holy Spirit led steps through peace, good for my nervous system, that feels like I'm not constantly chasing and the goalpost keeps moving. And as soon as I get there, there's another thing to strive for. And there is this thing in all of us. It is an unsatisfied longing. It's an unsatisfied craving. And if it goes unchecked, if our desires are not actually aligned with what God's calling is on our life, then we are going to feel an incessant sense of unfulfilled desires, like just unfulfilled in general. And we're constantly going to be chasing after something out there, thinking that out there we are going to be happy. When truly, last night, I put a blanket down on my driveway because I don't have a yard and a pillow. And I sat there, well, laid there for over an hour, like an hour and a half, and I stared at the clouds. I just looked at the clouds with marvel, with gratitude. It was enough. It is enough. That is what we need to be saying in this world right now more than anything. Not this constant striving, this constant comparison. Really, what we need to do is cultivate a practice of enoughness. God, what you have given me right now is enough. God, what you have given me in your son is more than enough. More than enough. And when you feel that, when you know that, when that settles into your being and you understand what that really means, your soul stops chasing. And it's like, and if you have never felt that, then I would suggest you ask for that to get the fulfillment that you can get in an instant when the sun sets you free. All right. So today I just want to quickly talk about, I read a proverb every single day, and I'm so grateful I read a proverb every single day. This is a practice that I do not because it's religious or because someone told me to, or because I don't think God's going to love me if I don't read the Bible. I do it because the fruit of what this gives me is very obvious. And so today I was reading, and it was all about the unfulfilled feeling that we can all get, that we can all have if we don't actually have our desires met by the one true thing that will fulfill our desires. And so this is Proverbs 30, and it's verse 15 through 16. And it goes like this: The leech has two daughters, give and give. Three things are never satisfied. Four never say enough. Here are the four: Sheol, or hell, the barren womb, the land never satisfied with water, and the fire that never says enough. So basically, what this is saying is it is pointing to and giving us the knowledge and the wisdom to understand ourselves as humans, that we have this incessant craving for more that never ends, that will never be satisfied in anything in this world. You make 100K, you want more. You get the husband, you want something else. Like, the husband doesn't satisfy you, the wife doesn't satisfy you, the money, the career, all these things, these external things, they don't satisfy the deep, 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 deep longing that you know that you long for. Have you ever felt completion? I have. I have. I certainly did last night when I was looking up at the clouds. And I know what sets me free. I know that the sun is enough. Not just I know this, but I feel it in every part of my being because I've accepted Jesus as my Savior, and He saved me and has given me the peace that surpasses all understanding. And so this is insatiable appetite, this craving that we all feel, it's a human desire that has gone unchecked. Our desires are fine. It's great to have desires, but are they God aligned desires? Are the desires that God has given us? Because first you delight in the Lord and He gives you the desires of your heart. I have desired things, and when I look back, I'm like, oh my God, I'm scratching my head and I'm like, I desired to be a tattoo artist. And when I really dwindled it down and I kept asking, this is why I want to be a tattoo artist. Okay, but then why? And then, well, because of this. Yeah, but why? Because of that. And if you keep saying why, you'll get to the bottom why, because I don't feel like I'm enough just as I am. It's basically what it is. Like if you dwindle down almost everything, it's like, I don't feel enough just as I am. I don't feel like who I am, just me, is enough. And I feel like I'm going to be liked. I'm going to be seen, known, understood. I'm going to be better. I'm going to, whatever it is, I'm finally going to feel that feeling of completion. I'm finally going to feel that feeling of no longer craving or chasing or, that thing we're constantly striving for. I'm finally going to feel that exhale of like, I'm enough. And the truth is that we find that exhale in Jesus, in our relationship with God. And that is literally the only place. That is the only place that we'll ever find it. And when we finally find that place, when we finally settle into that place, into our home, this is not our home, into our home in Jesus and our home in God, then from that foundation, we can then build something. And then we can really say, oh, I'm building this from a place of wholeness. I'm building this not to try to be someone. I'm already someone. I'm building this not trying to feel better when I already feel 100% fulfilled right now. Right now, it's a very, very different place to build upon. And so, if we have these desires without these boundaries, then it's just going to lead to literal exhaustion and really, honestly, destruction. I know about destruction. I destroyed my body, destroyed it with making so many reels and editing so many videos and hiring so many different like coaches and doing programs and constantly trying to like match the algorithm, that my body is screaming and my eyes are twitching because of like looking at screens and chasing after trying to be better so a man would love me because I didn't feel like I was enough. And so I had a severe eating disorder for so many years and I drank like crazy, just trying so hard to find this relief that can be found in an instant with Jesus. It can lead to destruction if we don't understand that only, and I repeat, only God satisfies the deepest longings of the human heart. Watch where your desires like bring you. Just watch. Pay attention. Okay, I'm desiring this. Okay, well, why? Why? Keep asking why. Recognize where they're coming from. Is this desire coming from a person who's trying to be someone, who is looking at somebody online? I mean, honestly, oh my God. I was having this conversation yesterday with a friend, and we were just talking about how it's like social media and being online is literally killing my calling. It's killing my purpose, because then all of a sudden I see this person, what they're doing, and then all of a sudden I become like a I mimic what they're doing. Oh, well, then I should probably do that, because then if they get that and because they look happy, and I need to get that so then I can be happy. No, you can be happy and fulfilled right now in Jesus Christ. Literally, His grace is sufficient and it's enough. Oh my God, the most beautiful bird was just out there. So I think that's all I really want to say right now. What is your calling? Because it's enough. What has God given you right now? Right now. What has He given you in your life right now? And cultivate the practice of being grateful for what you have right now. It is a practice. It's a sin. It's literally a sin to constantly be like thinking that we don't have, like, I need more. I need more. Like, oh, I don't have this and I don't have that. Practice being grateful for the fact that you have air in your lungs. Yeah, humility, the deepest humility. God, thank you that I woke up today. Thank you that you're my king. Thank you that you sent your son. Period. Done. anything more than that, God, I praise you and I thank you. And I ask that every blessing that you give me, that I just be generous, wise, wise, not foolish, but generous, generous. So that why? So other people can also see, God, that you're enough, that you satisfy the deepest human longings. In you, God, we have everything we've ever needed. Help me to stop chasing after the things that just are meaningless and destroy me and exhaust my nervous system. Help me to stop following the pattern of the world. Help others to stop following the pattern of the world that's going to kill them, kill their dreams, kill their calling. I was actually pursuing a calling that I thought that was my calling, but it was actually killing my real calling. Get quiet. Go outside, get on a blanket and look at the clouds and get quiet. Get quiet and hear God's voice. Get quiet and read this. Get quiet and ask God to give you the desires that He has for you, the desires that are aligned with Him. Delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart, and He will literally lead you to life everlasting, to the greenest pastures that you've ever seen in your entire life. And He will take away and remove everything that's actually destroying you. And you might kick and scream the whole way through, like I did too. But I'm telling you, the simple, beautiful life of knowing that it's enough is far more beautiful than anything you can imagine. And when you actually arrive there and you get there and you realize it's enough, then you'll look back with grief like I have and go, what the hell was I squandering all of my time, my energy on? Why was I constantly chasing after something when I had everything? Oh, because it didn't look the way I wanted it to look, because it wasn't as showy and glowy and and I don't know, I want to be amazing and I want people to whatever. Like, no, I just I want a right-sized life. A right-sized life feels good for my nervous system. And no, it's not giving up. And it's not me not having desires or just saying, oh, I don't want much. No, I don't have that much self-worth. No, it's actually the most self-love you could ever have. It's the highest form of self-love and confidence and like value and knowing your value and not chasing it anymore. It's the highest form of loving yourself, and that's the highest form actually of dreaming big, is to get into alignment with being freaking humble and knowing God's ways. That that is the highest form. The highest form. But is the world doing this? No. It's all like drunk on this distraction bullshit. And most people will not listen to me because what I have to say is not glitzy and glamorous. I'm not here to sell anybody on anything. I'm here to say that I have been redeemed and restored by God. And I'm here to give God credit. I'm not here to like get someone into some fucking coaching container and get them into my community. And no, I really don't. I'm here to tell a story and to share the good news and to let it just go out as a ripple into the world and let it do its thing. And that's it. And then to just come back and say, thank you, my Lord and Savior, for saving me from myself. From myself. Thank you for saving me from myself. Thank you for saving me from things that I didn't even know that I needed saving from. Thank you. Thank you. And those that have eyes to see, and those that have ears to listen, and those that want to understand, and those that care to ask the questions, let them come and ask their own questions, not me. This is why Jesus, I think, even like went away, because he was like, oh my God, people, go to God. When you see me, you see the Father. That's what he would say. When you see me, you're seeing the Father. So go to the Father for yourself. Go to the Father for yourself and ask him, help me, Lord. Help me. Help me to see where I am screwing myself over. Help me to see where I'm distracted. Help me to see where I'm out of my calling because I'm trying to find some glamorous fucking calling, because I want to be in control, because I want to be my own God, because I keep moving the goalpost and thinking that way over there I'm going to be satisfied, when I can be satisfied in you in this moment, in this very moment, in this second. Oh, but I don't want that. That seems boring. It seems simple. I know. It's our human inclination to push away the very thing that's going to be good for us. I've been there 4 million, trillion, billion times, but Jesus has broke the chains and continues to, because I keep like falling into the pattern of the world. So be mindful. Be mindful, ask questions, and develop a relationship with the Lord, and you can be satisfied all the days of your life. That is all I have to say.